Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How have you been? Before we get into the details, the most wanted information, I just want to ask, have you subscribed to my channel? If you haven't, just click on the subscription button below and we will be together once you turn on the notification. What's the video today about? The video is all about why I think Sweden as a country is the best place for women. Why is Sweden the best place or country for women? I'm going to give you my points, what I found out, and you of course can comment below what you think. Your opinion really is valid and it counts, and we will talk about it. So my point number one was or is the pregnancy process. So with or without being fully registered into the Swedish system, midwives are engaged and they're fully planted and dedicated to make sure your life as a woman and life of the baby is fully taken care of. Not only that, they also care about the mental state of the father. Yes, that's how far they go, because they know if the father is not mentally okay, they will stress you and you will stress the baby and things go haywire. So yes, the dedication of the midwife. Pregnancy is not easy. Yes, pregnancy is not easy. Having a baby is not a joke. It's not a walk in a park. It is a complete work that needs support. So yes, the support you get from the midwife, the system itself, it's really fantastic. That one, I will give it a high notch. The next thing for women, childcare benefit. So I did ask a couple of people in Greece how much they get. These are mothers in Greece, how much they get for the child support from the government. And they told me they get 60 to 70 euros per child after every 2 months. But this is what Swedish government give you, with or without work. It doesn't matter. As long as you have the full custody or you have custody of the child, yes, you get the child care benefit until that child is 16 years old. So yes, until they're 16 years old, you will get support from the government. Now, the other benefit you receive, which is the third one, as a woman, if you're pregnant and you are working and you're not physically okay, your health is not well, you will get paid. You stay home to take care of your pregnancy. Yes, you do get support for that, and it's really worth the life of a pregnant woman to be able to stay back, take care of the pregnancy, nurture the pregnancy, and be healthy altogether. So this is very good. If you ask me, it's very important. Now, the other thing that really don't work or haven't seen it work in other countries, especially in Greece and Kenya, the specific country I talk about a lot, is the equality. Actually, this is equality in relation to the child care and parental leave. If you've watched one of my videos, you will see that I talked about Sweden gives you 480 days of parental leave, and this parental leave is divided between mom and dad or the caregivers. So you can imagine that there are some countries that parental leave is not recognized, or even father being recognized to be given day off or time off work to be with a kid. So for me, this is really something fantastic. It is really great if the father can as well bond with the child, take time at home with their own baby. So yeah. So the family policy that supports working parents with the same rights and obligation for both women and men makes it easier for parents in Sweden actually to find decent work-life balance. So the leave also, so this is number 5. During your parental leave, with or without a job, you get paid. Remember, you have the child benefit, you have leave days benefit, as well as the mother and the father. Whoever took the parental leave, whoever applied for the parental leave, is getting paid. And if you're working full-time, I think the minimum salary should be 38,000. If you're getting that, you get 80% of that amount if you've worked a full year. Now, if you haven't worked in Sweden like me, then you still get some money. It will be less, but you will still get some benefit if you submit your request to have parental leave. Let's talk about the 6th thing about the development of the public daycare. This started in 1974, actually. I really think that this is something, it's a great program. You submit your request when the child is 6 months within your municipality, and then you wait. Then 1 year, the child will be able to go to the daycare. Depending on the situation of the parents. If the parents are working, maybe you might get more hours per week. But if you're not working, then you get minimum hours per week, meaning they take care of the child for a minimum hours per week. Now, this is another thing the 7th thing that I find very great for women. The gynecology system. One time I went to a gynecologist in Greece, and I was so disappointed to be sitting next to women who were heavily pregnant. I booked an appointment, of course, heavily pregnant, and you wonder, why am I sitting next to a heavily pregnant woman and I'm in front of them? So I feel very bad. I feel like I need to let them go, and they take my space. But in Sweden, it's not the same. If you are pregnant, you have your own care, separate from the normal people. And as a woman, you will understand why. This is important to get down there, checked every time you are having an issue. And if you can find time at the doctor's appointment, and then you don't have to mingle with people who need first-hand support. Anywho, I think this will surprise you ladies. Keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe, because the last one is you'll get shocked with the last option, the last thing that I found out. Anywho, let's talk about the sambo system. The sambo system is actually in quotes in Greece as well. What is a sambo? Sambo is a statement for people living together and married, but you live together. In Sweden, it's very much recognized just as much as married people in Sweden. How does it work? So you live together, your address is at the same place. Mind you, any property, any things, development you've done together will have to be divided into 2 in case you guys separate or decide to call it a quit. So that's how much sambo system is very important, is very strong here in Sweden. Nothing goes for free. And that's the 8th thing. The 9th thing that I really find very great is the respect for women is top notch. I worked in a corporate a couple of years ago in Greece, where as a woman, for you to come from one stage to the other, you have to use your beauty and you have to use yourself, which means whoever is on top there, if they are men, you will have to give yourself for you to get the position you want. I've worked in that kind of environment, and it was a downfall for me because I respect myself, and I don't think that is a way for corporate to see women as objects. So in Sweden, I really like the fact that there is respect for women and equal power and influence for women and men is really at the workplace. Gender discrimination in the workplace has been illegal, has been illegal since 1980 in Sweden. Gender discrimination has been illegal since 1980. So you can imagine, in Greece, we still have the idea of, if you're dressed, especially colored women, if you're dressed in a certain way, you're provoking men. Even in Kenya, we still have that thing. If you're dressed in a certain way, revealing. And we African women, we are all curvy. We not all. We are, most of us are made very sexually curvy. So you cannot hide that. But if you dress in a way that this figure of yours is revealing, then you're provoking men, apparently, and they go against you, and they actually can attack you. In fact, in Kenya, they can physically attack you for dressing the way you're dressed. In Greece, they will want to sleep with you. They will ask you how much you pay. Yes, they ask you how much you pay. Some of them will just touch you. Some will just touch you because they feel you've made them do that by the way you're dressed. Anyhow, so I find this really, really strong, and it's very, very important to have a gender discrimination law in a country. Now, the last thing, bonus, this is the last thing. Okay, I didn't mean to say this, but I'm going to say this. I'm going to say to you women, I'm going to let it all out. Why are Swedish men so cute? Yeah, Swedish men are cute. This is just my opinion, and people that I've met and the men that I've mingled with since I came to Sweden, and they're very generous, soft-spoken, very helpful, and they're always, always there for you. So yes, I find Swedish men cute, very humble, and they're very generous. Guys, for the next video, stay tuned, turn on your notification, and don't forget to subscribe. Comment below for sure what you'd like to hear or you want to learn about my development in Sweden. Love you guys.